Hey guys, it's now 15 weeks to Ironman 70.3 Danang, and we've just finished week 2 of our base training week. So let me show you guys exactly what I did this week and what I learned from this week. As usual, on Monday we had a swim, and I swam 2.4 km, and it consisted of a 1.5 km continuous easy swim followed by a 10 times 50 meters interval session, ending off with 2 times 100 meters. So that was Monday. Tuesday morning I did a 1 hour zone 2 bike, and I averaged 120 watts at a heart rate of 115 beats per minute. In the afternoon I went to the gym to do a 10k tempo run at 4 minutes pace with 5 surges of 200 meters at 16.5 km per hour. So the time I took to complete 10k was 39 minutes 40 seconds. Oh, and my average heart rate was 181 beats per minute, so that's pretty high. On Tuesday I also did my strength workout consisting of a few deadlifts, squats, box jumps. What else did I do? And I also did my core exercise. Wednesday morning I did a 8 times 30 seconds sprint interval on the bike, averaging around 350 watts with a 90-second rest. And in the evening I also had a short swim of about 1.5 km. It consisted of 50 meters of kick, fly, back, breast free times 2, and also 50 kick, 50 easy, 50 fast, and times 3. 100 easy swim, do 20 push-ups. 100 easy swim, do 20 crunches. 100 easy swim, do scissor kicks. And then 100 easy swim and do 20 squats. On Thursday I changed it to become my recovery day because Friday I was going to have a VO2 max test. So on Thursday I just did a 1 hour easy bike workout, averaging 62 watts and a heart rate of, I didn't record my heart rate. So on Friday I went to NUS to do my VO2 max test. I'm so fortunate to get a chance to do my VO2 max test for free as part of research that NUS is doing about athletes. So the VO2 max test consisted of 2 parts. The first part was a 12-minute run at a 0% incline. So the first speed was 12 km per hour at 3 minutes. Then every 3 minutes we increase that by 1 km per hour. So we increased from 12, 13, 14 and 15. So they did that to determine my speed for the actual VO2 max test, which was part 2. So part 2 of the test was running 14 km per hour as long as I can, and at every minute they'll increase the gradient by 1%. So I lasted for about 10 increments or 10% gradient and at 14 km per hour. So the results were saying that my VO2 max is 72, which was actually pretty high. On Saturday, I did a 3.5 hours trainer ride in the morning, the super boring trainer ride, and I averaged 122 watts at a average heart rate of 117 beats per minute. On Sunday I ran a 21k long run in the morning. I averaged 5:57 minutes per k and average heart rate of 139 beats per minute. So that was a little bit too high. And in the evening I still continued with my strength session, but without legs. So I only did hands, triceps and core exercises and a bit of ankle work. So this week my total swim time was 59 minutes, a whole half an hour more than last week. And my bike time is 8 hours and 4 minutes. My run time is 3 hours and 43 minutes, which gives a total time for this week at 12 hours 47 minutes. But that's not including the strength workout, so I estimate the total time of this week to be 13 hours. Yeah. So it's time for our weekly reflection. So there were 3 things that I learned this week. So the first thing that I learned this week, that even though my tempo run heart rate was 181 beats per minute, it was theoretically still slower than my actual threshold pace. And according to the online calculator, my actual threshold pace should be around 3 minutes 49 minutes per k, and I'm only running at 4 minutes per k, so I might not actually be getting the actual lactate threshold benefits that I should be running at 349 pace. So how I found out my exact threshold pace was I put in my 5k personal best into Jack Daniel's VDOT running pace calculator, and I'll link to that in the description below. So I found out my actual threshold pace is 348 or 349 minutes per k. My velocity at VO2 max is around 330 329 minutes per k. and I should be running my speed workouts at 3:14 minutes per K. So according to Jack Daniels, a tempo heart rate will range from 85 to 92% of your maximum heart rate. So for me, that would be an average heart rate of 172 to 186 beats per minute. So even though I was running at 180 beats per minute for my 40-minute 10 km, I wasn't running at the correct pace. What I'll do next week was to break that full 40 minutes down into 2 times 20 minute or 4 times 10 minute, because it's more important to hit the correct lactic threshold pace. In order for you to increase your lactic threshold, you don't want to go below it, you also don't want to go above it. So right now I'll start running at 3:49 minutes per K. So the second thing I've learned is that my VO2 max is actually pretty high, 72 for my VO2 max, and according to online charts, it says that I should be running at 14 minutes for 5k and 30 minutes for 10k. Because I'm not doing that, which means my running efficiency, running economy is actually pretty bad, and so I went to find out what and how I should improve. So one thing that I've always known is that my foot strike tends to be quite heavy on the floor, and I thought that was a natural thing and it didn't really limit my ability to run. So in actual fact, there's this thing called the stretch shortening cycle, and it's the cycle in which your ankle flexes, touches the floor and springs it up. So there's a few things I can do to improve my ankle strength. There is skipping rope or box jumps, ankling, single leg, hopping back and forth on the floor, and also doing some strides on every run. So the third thing I've learned is to include more speed intervals with my VO2 run. A speed interval is basically your 200, 300, 400 meter repeats, and you have a very long rest in between to make sure you can run at the same speed for all intervals. The purpose of speed repetitions is not really to build your aerobic power, but it's to build your neuromuscular connection and your running form. So that's why we have a long rest, is to make sure that you can run fast for each rep. That's my little reflection of this week, and we have 15 weeks more to go before Danang 70.3. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and comment below what else would you like to see in my weekly training updates. So don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you guys next week.